And we're back with the final chapter of Lynn mode. As of now, she is, as it says, very far from the plains. They are distant, one would say. Have fun here, Will.
General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kalin. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. As he waves his spear. Almost looks like the dance move.
Well, some combat can be likened to a dance.
Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Kalin once we pass these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Well, let's hope it's in person, not spirit. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come, let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is our final test. Well, chapter 10 at least. My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength. Okay. Aha! Look! It's the Lair of Evil.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. That's a good... Are these good red houses?
That is the only one that gives you anything.
This one?
Yeah.
The village?
Yep.
What's this? That's a vendor. That's an armory.
Basically, they put those there, and they sell weapons that are very good against Lundgren.
And I see that I'm pretty sure only one of our troops can cross that water.
Well, if you look, there's a bridge.
Wait, where's the bridge?
Because there's trees.
Oh, you can knock down the trees. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go take a look at Lundgren.
What do you have?
Yeah.
He is a general.
12 strength. 12 strength. 14 defense. Decent resistance. And silver lance. And a javelin. Yeah, go ahead and look at that silver lance. So we've somewhat seen steel. We've had a few enemies with steel. We've only really had iron. Mm-hmm. Silver is the next tier up of the generic weapons, essentially.
Right.
They have more, or they have around the hit of an iron one. Like, if you can go to an enemy with an iron lance. Yeah, go ahead. Like, so, only 5 less hit, a lot more might, and around the same weight. Basically, steel weapons are a bit of a trade-off from iron. Iron are lighter and generally more accurate than steel, but steel hit very much harder at a cost of a big amount of weight and being a little more valuable. Silver are very much more valuable, but with the reduced uses, but they make up for it because they are very powerful, generally have, if not the best, about the same good accuracy, and not overly heavy. They're also very hard to come by. But I think you'll notice something. Go ahead and hit pick units.
Oh.
13. Everyone is here. You get to use everyone for the final chapter.
Alright.
Not that everyone will see combat.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Same... Oh, I can't look at their levels in here. Level 9, level 7. Yeah, he's the only one who can actually get use out of that. And we'll lose it,
well,
right?
for now. You will lose it, It's like I said, it's a free promotion. It means you'll get more money in the next part.
Okay. Well, Sane might level up, so we might be able to get him a thing then. So we could probably trade it to him, and he might be able to use it later. Oh, he's almost... He's full. We could basically just trade out the Iron Sword and Iron Lance.
You could have someone hold on to it for now. Or if someone else, like, hold on to one of those almost broken weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Nils. The question is, do we want Wallace to be a general, or do we want Sane level up?
Well, like I said, with Wallace, like, most everyone comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Wallace would be very good, but he might not come back. Because they're not actual route splits. Like, it's not a series of maps that split. There's a few different chapter differences based on, like, levels of your troops and stuff like that. We'll probably be getting the one that doesn't bring Wallace back.
Okay. So it'd probably be...
if we're going to... Yeah, it'll probably be more useful on Sane.
And it looks like we're good on everything else. And we have everyone, so there's not much else to do.
Actually, hold on.
What?
Something we could do.
What?
Go to your items. Go to Wallace.
Wallace. Yeah, I saw him. He can't exactly use the Iron Axe.
Trade it to Sane.
He'll be able to use axes?
He'll gain axe on promotion.
Okay.
And he's almost at level 10.
Yeah.
Which, as I think we've discussed, Mac was funny. You can promote at 10. A lot of people are like, you have to get the most possible level ups. You don't. This game is fine enough to beat without needing to maximize every single level up. Like we've said, Sane's already so much better than the average.
Mm-hmm.
Between promotion bonuses alone will help him get through this game. And if he starts to taper off near the end, he'll be able to use other units.
Alright, I think this is good. Yeah, I think we're good with this. There's not much else we can do, so...
There is one gimmick this chapter has.
What?
You'll see.
Okay.
It's barely ever used. It sucks.
Got it. There are a lot of trees here. He's probably gonna get targeted. Yeah. Let's see, he gets the bonus, they'll get the bonus. Yeah, why not? get him a bit more movement. As we slowly but surely get everyone closer to the front. The real
Why don't we
question-
have Will visit that house?
Yeah, sure, why not? Bring in the laundry now. Well, hello, are you a soldier? Sounds like a hard life, especially when it rains. Rain must make it difficult for you to move around. I used to ride horses when I was little. Oh, I remember how those horses disliked the rain. It's better to be on foot when it's wet. Trained on the plains, so they're better with rain. But, well, rain just seems to make it hard for everyone to get around. Is there gonna be rain?
Yep.
Ah.
I recommend just staying in one place if the rain goes up. No. You can move a little. We'll move a little.
Well, I can get Florina basically anywhere. There are bow people.
But she does have...
She does have to what?
Yeah, be careful of archers.
Yep. Here looks like a safe spot. Because I'm at least not giving the enemies that mountain space to attack from.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't get her advantage to it. Oh no, a mage. Whatever shall we do?
You gain that point of resistance.
These clouds look bad.
Clouds
It's going
look
to
bad.
rain
It's going to rain
soon.
soon.
Let's go, Will. We should press on while we're still able. Oh man.
I think this is the only game that's ever used rain like this. Don't quote me on that. It sucks. I hate it.
Okay, let's see. How far can you move? You... Well, let's check you. What can you do? 2 hit, but won't kill him.
But he might weaken him for someone else.
Yeah, that is true. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, thieves are very odd. Like, they can promote into very good combat classes, but they're very hard to train.
Mm-hmm. Because
They're
I'm
best
thinking...
used for utility.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to just move...
Honestly,
What?
one good kill, yeah, move forward, one good kill should probably get Sane that level up, and then he can promote.
So should I move him here and attack?
That's Kent.
Oh. Yes, it is. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. Times 2, yep. Yeah, let's take out the...
I'd say take out the archer,
Okay.
because other people can also reach the mage.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he was at... I thought he was at 86. I flipped those two.
Okay. That might be an option. So... guess I might as well.
Just use the Monty Katai. It's going to be fixed soon.
Yeah.
Crit.
Unnecessary critical.
Necessary.
Well,
Well, it was unnecessary. It was completely fine though.
yeah.
It saved a point of durability. Speed, skill, luck, HP. Yeah.
She's now at level
Very
9.
very typical Lin level up.
Let's move him here. Attack from here. That worked.
And his bow's almost broken.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's see.
That one archer can't reach her, right?
What archer?
Yeah.
They're going the other way.
Yeah, he can't reach her.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
I think leaving her here to attack should work.
Yep. And she'll kill with the sling lance.
Yeah! Go, Florina!
Target size sure are helpful. I'd actually say... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say probably move him like one up and then he could get Lynn, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Think of it in time.
And I didn't get it out fast enough. It's cool. We'll get there eventually. Maybe you play for Will to get him further close to give his bow to Wrath. And then he's just there as moral support. You can prove you're the better Will.
Yes! I am the better Will.
Yeah.
Can't even get there yet.
Well, yeah, terrain.
Excuse me, sir. I said, excuse me, sir. It is now raining. Alright, so if I remember correctly, only horses from the Cicaean Plains can ride well in the rain. Which means Wrath is the only one who can ride well in this rain. Am I correct?
So click on him. Means he can move a little bit further. Now
Yes.
look at them.
Yep.
However, he's still within range of Sane.
Yep.
Basically, what that amounts to is that only Wrath, he is the only nomad you get, and thus Cicaean horse, takes less penalties from rain. Everyone still takes penalties. Rain sucks.
Wait. Okay. He's limited now.
Especially when coupled with
Nope. Can't do it yet.
like this. Like, this was just designed to slow you down, and it's annoying. Because they just stick that rain at the early bit here. They put all these forests, mountains.
Here to fight Lundgren, aren't you? We have enough weapons. Lundgren's
Yes,
no
we
ordinary
do.
knight, he's a general. Iron weapons lack the edge to penetrate his armor. You need something
Unless
to
the
visit
person
my
is
father's
strong
armory.
enough.
Yeah. Go to the shop next door to his two. They have many powerful weapons and items you can use against Lundgren. Head south and cross the river, you'll see them. Lundgren's a tricky one, he's destroyed the bridge. There's an old snag next to the river though. If you knocked it over, you should be able to cross. Travel well, you fight for us all. And I can
You
use
ever-
long movement.
You ever been able to, like, go out to places in, like, the middle of the woods? With tiny little rivers, Will?
Not really.
I had grandparents with, like, one out there. And we kids used to always, like, you know, take small, like, trees and stuff and build our own little bridges over the river. And stuff like that. I don't think we could ever get a horse over one, though. It always makes me laugh whenever they have, like, you know, you knock the snag over and the person rides their horse. It's like gameplay over realism, guys. Like, it's fine.
all the little movements.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna play for her. Get her more toward the center of the group with the heel stick. No one took damage. Oh, darn it. I missed out on that.
Yeah, she had gained a HP level.
Alright, so if I move here, he will still be unable to attack.
Yep.
And that is a sword, so yes. If I do that...
Yeah, they'll both kill him too.
Yeah. Ooh, and a miss. Very good. Enemy phase. Ouch. So is it that every 2 turns it's gonna start raining? Chris. Chris, are you there? Oh. Right. I get it. Alright, let's see. Get him, maybe. Doesn't look like anyone's really gonna be able to get close enough. Except for Wrath.
So I've just missed everything because everything went weird. I thought you might have lost power.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, everything just weirdly blipped out for a second on my end. So, but yeah, I know you've been doing commentary. If you directed anything at me, it'll be fine.
I do have one question. Is it gonna rain every 2 rounds?
No.
Oh, so was it just at one point?
No, it'll do it occasionally, but I can't remember the interval. So,
Okay.
Could Wrath go attack that shaman?
No.
Nobody could get close, and then you could have Florina attack the archer.
Do we want Florina to attack the archer?
She'll probably kill him, and he can't retaliate at one range.
Okay, right. Okay, 2 hits, we don't want to do that. Ooh!
Oof! Oof, he's actually fast enough.
Yeah.
Can Matthew hit him? Or one of our calves?
The only way to do it is to have Wrath go and fight him, and then have Florina attack him.
I'd say have Wrath move south, have Florina, like, fly up to, like, possibly ferry some of the slower moving units forward, and then go get Sane towards the archer so Sane can kill him and get more experience.
Now, should I move Wrath right here?
You can move him as far as you want. Sometimes more movement is the best.
Okay. Let's see, we have that guy there. Because I don't want Florina to attack the bandit guy.
Yeah. I'd say have her move up and, like, make ready to, like, ferry some of those people, like, over that river there. Probably not there should you get attacked. Maybe, like, up by Urk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and rescue him,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what I was thinking.
And then
Yeah, I can move right here. It'll be safe.
you could have Nils play for her, and then she could go like drop him by the bandit, and he could fight the bandit from like on that mountain.
True. Get some their turns. Ooh, Nils is almost ready to level up. Okay, so go right here.
Either of those two work.
Drop there.
Then go up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He can't.
No, I thought about something else. It'll be
Okay.
fine. I may have been the devil on your shoulder there. I may have forgot about something, but we'll be fine.
I
be fine,
hope
don't
so.
worry.
Okay. Hey, where'd you come from?
The fort.
Woo! And a miss. And a miss.
Jeez. Good job, Wrath. You baited the attack.
Yay?
Now we can give the kill to Sane.
Oh, shoot.
Yep. Told you we'd be fine.
Woo! Oh! That was worrisome.
I mentally blocked that bridge from my memory. I'd say move her up over, then like Nils could play for her. She can go get some healing.
Or we could just have her come here.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you want her to be able to like move more.
We can have Nils go play for her.
Yeah. Well, mostly just because like where she is, she could be attacked again by the archer. So give the kill to Sane.
Yeah. Alright. That would be overkill. Still overkill.
They're both. Yeah.
And
Hey.
even more overkill. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
2 points. Alright, let's go have Wrath secure this. You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lindis, all of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an emergency, or it's an emergency.
It's an emergency. It's an emergency.
It's an emergency ring.
Oh god! All hands.
It'll increase your strength and magic
Sound the alarm.
power, but there are lots of items that augment your abilities. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them at all would be a terrible waste as well, right? Items like this might vanish once you've used them. Bear that in mind and use them wisely.
Hoarding is a pitfall. Believe me, I used to be guilty of it. A lot of people are. You get all these fancy items, and you're like, but I don't want to use it. What if I really need it later? And then people do it in all games, like Pokemon too. It's like, but what if I need this later? How many hours later after the Elite Four? Well, I have all these elixirs and all these other fancy items and these rare candies and all these things I didn't use. Because what if something later came that I wanted to use them on?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you've beat the game. You've beat the thing. You've already gotten past the point where you might have wanted to use them. They're useless now. And as it is, there's no point not to use this in Lynn's story, because you really do lose it.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing it's like the scarf?
You mean the angelic robe?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Yep, it's that, but it boosts strength and or magic. Just because they're mutually exclusive.
You won't be able to move close enough if I move Florina here, right?
You shouldn't. There's a ton of forest in the way.
Yeah. Well, I can check. What am I talking about? Yeah. Should be good if I move her here.
Used to be.
Ooh.
Supposedly, it's in the... Supposedly, just move him up one.
I'm giving access to that mountain area.
Yeah, but...
Come on, 71%. Come on, 71%. Thank you. And a level up. Health. Great.
Don't fail us now, Urk.
Okay, at least that was good. Come on, 61%. Come on, 61%. Thank goodness.
Misses 371s, hits 261s.
Yeah.
And then there's no good path. There's no good path for the horse guys to get to him.
Yep. Okay.
Now have Sane go attack the Cavaliers. Put him close. Make him insane in the membrane. Dorcas, go cut down a tree.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm gonna have him do. Aw, that should have done it. That should have just done it.
I mean, it's a big tree, bro. Big enough to fucking have a horse on it.
Alright, so have him move here. Attack him. Not a lot of damage. But that's alright. I didn't need him to do a whole lot. I needed him to do enough. Alright, both guaranteed hits, it looks like. No. Well, this'll at least give us a better chance. Come on. Hit him. Thank you. What? Darn it.
She missed the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, but he is surrounded, so he can't even move, can he?
Yep, click on him.
Oh, wrong click. There.
He can't do anything.
Alright, let's move this guy closer. Yeah, I guess we'll move him here. Oh, I guess I could have had him move there. Oh well. Okay, so he can move to there, so I want to move her to the bridge. So I can move him to there, play for her. Okay, she can move again now. Close enough to anyone who's injured? No, not really. Don't worry, Wrath, we're coming for you with your new bow. No one over here. Oh, she is hurt. Cool. She's almost out of staff.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh!
Sounds so excited.
Oh, critical. That was a necessary critical.
No, we didn't want him to kill him. We wanted Sane to kill him.
It's alright, I'm not gonna move Kent close enough to get hit. Alright. Him. I want to leave where he is. I think.
Yeah.
There's that one. Clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Let's go what we should press on while we're still able. Okay. How close can you move? Cool. Ooh. Where can I move her? She can't move close enough. Okay. Where can I move him? Okay. So... it seems I should move him here. Move her... here.
Do me a favor. Let me see Wrath real quick. Go to his, yeah, over one more. Oh, okay.
Right, Nils can get where she's standing, so I can move her here. And I can move him here. Play for her again. Okay. Can I get you... Oh! Alright, move Kent. I could probably just... yeah, I can move Kent here. I can move her here. Heal up Sane.
Convoluted. So convoluted.
But I made it work. That's the point. Alright, he's using a lance, so I need to use a lance also. There's one hit. And... oh, a miss. Nice. There's a hit. There's the level up. Boom ba doom.
Strength and luck.
Okay. Wrath will move here and trade.
Alright, so here's the question. Who are we going to want to give the energy ring to? I have a few ideas.
I want to hear your ideas.
So, we could continue to baby and favoritism the heck out of Lynn. I'm not sure she'll need it. She's gotten a good amount of strength level ups. More than average, I believe. We could try Florina.
I can see that.
Is one of the other general recommended uses for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, of course, there is 2 other options that could be good, but they don't need it.
Alright, there's that guy finally gone. Okay, there we go. Trade. That energy ring. And now I can use it, right?
Yep.
Let's use it. Strength increased.
Strength +2.
And Kinkanto. Alright, so she is now at strength 11. I'll make her tougher. Meanwhile, I can...
She will hit harder. And she's already faster.
What are you gonna do? Miss. Yes. And ba-boom. Bada-boom. Oh no.
He's out of magic.
He is out of magic. And it's raining. Looks mostly clear, so... okay. Well, we are moving you out of the way.
Move him there.
Item.
Use it. It is time for him to go.
He's been vaporized.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Level 1 paladin.
2 HP, 1 strength, 1 skill, 1 speed, 2 defense, 1 resistance, and more con. And he can now use axes. Welcome to the Game Boy Advance Paladins. They're very good.
Alright, so if I go here, I could just move right here afterwards, right?
No, he doesn't have Kanto.
Oh, right.
He's not on a horse.
And does this really matter?
Nah.
Yeah. You can't move that far right now.
So, I have a job for Florina.
Yes.
Have her move next to Sane. Trade. Move his axe to his top slot. Now he'll be able to. Now when that Cavalier will probably attack him, and he'll use the axe.
Okay. Alright, and she can wait here, I believe.
And then Kent can attack that guy who would attack Urk.
Iron Lance, because spear. And a miss. Nice. It's about time you started pulling your weight, Kent.
I mean, he could be worse. He could be 1L.
Could be. You mean the archer guy?
Yep. I've just decided to call him 1L.
Well, okay then.
Because, you know, he's Will, 1L. You're Will, 2 L's. I'm not going to make a bad joke that will make you angry at me.
Might as well.
Experience.
As we all go through the checkpoint. Or the choke point.
Yes.
Wait, can he move? Yes, he can. I'll just have him wait right there. And he goes for our knight. Wow.
Look at his horse. His horse is amazing.
Yes.
He doesn't gain as much experience, but he got the equivalent of like a couple good levels just from promoting. And if you look at him, as it showed in his promotion, go ahead and hit R. It resets his level. So now he's level 1 in a promoted class.
Right.
And yes, I know people will be her, but you know, he could gain more levels. You only should promote in the higher levels. I've seen this game, this one you're playing, beaten on the best possible difficulty without Linma. So characters like this could not be like promoted or used early, but that kind of helped this play. Hardest possible difficulty with a mod that made it so that when characters, you don't need to buy anything.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, you'll honestly be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I hear?
Because with a thing that
we don't have a thing for Urk anymore.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of in the camp of conserve money, because you're about to beat it and you don't get that money. Like the money, might as well like not use it. You don't need to.
Okay.
But yeah, like I've seen this game beaten with a mod that made it so that when people leveled up, they did not gain stats. They lost stats. The game was still beat on its hardest possible difficulty.
Wow. I swear if it's critical. Was that a critical?
No.
That almost
You'd
looked like
know
critical.
if he got a critical.
Okay.
The paladin, like, that's one of the things about promoted classes. You think unpromoted classes have fancy criticals?
Wait. Okay, you're good on health.
At this
However,
point,
you are not good on health.
you're getting close to the point you might want to get someone to help start getting Lynn close to the castle.
Because of course she's gonna have dialogue.
Yep, her, Kent, Sane, and Wallace all have boss dialogue.
Let's see. What is her con? She's at 5 con.
You'd want a promoted person to be able to rescue her and carry her, because all the non-mounted guys are just going to be moving about the same as her. Not
Right.
much more. Actually, yeah, he wouldn't reach anyway. Never mind.
And Urk is useless. So he can just stay here.
You get to have a relaxing mountain vacation.
Oh, right.
So yeah,
Kassane's sitting there.
we'll probably futz around and make sure. We'll probably like take out that night with Sane probably, and then we can just cut to the boss conversations, and then we'll show how we beat him.
And
Fair
using
enough.
an axe again, right? Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, fill in. Axe again, right? Yeah.
Yep. Raise his axe rank a bit.
With a miss.
Yeah, you notice the immediate difference in how good a paladin is.
Alright, and he is, of course, in range.
Yep, so we'll get his boss conversation.
Sane. You're not like that stubborn fool, Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child Lindis and stand at my side. You'll go far in my service. That is a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I'm rather fond of my friend, the stubborn fool. And if I am to pledge my service to any liege, I would choose lovely Lady Lindis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I will make you regret your decision. Miss.
Sane can be a bit much, but he has some good moments like that.
Ah, one of the traitors. You must be Kent, yes? Lundgren, your treachery precedes you. I will not listen to any of your poisoned words. You're a fool. You'll wish you'd never turned your coat. And another miss.
Dodges the 62.
Hasn't he missed each time so far?
Yeah. Higher crit.
So you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother. You'll play this farce to the end, won't you, Lundgren? The Royal House of Kalen has no need of a Sikaean mongrel. Put an end to this foolishness here and now. To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I have neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself. Welp. And... darn, he hit.
First hit.
And a miss. Darn.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd have Florina or him rescue her, and then I think this becomes Sane's show.
Yeah. Alright, Sane. Sane the Insane. Let's do this.
Kill. Alright, Sane. Kill.
And a miss.
Yeah. Like, that hammer you got in the one chapter is definitely good against him, but it either requires you have, like, trained Dorcas or promoted Wallace, I think. Because go over to Dorcas. Like, show his hammer. Show its that. Yeah, it requires D in axes. I don't know if knights get that. I think they only get E. So it's like, he's only the really good one to use it, but he's very hard to raise. And
yeah,
even
so
then, like...
Basically, Wallace
like,
would have gotten it if we had promoted
if
him.
Wallace... I think he only gets an E, and you would have needed to... But he would have got it the last chapter, so we might have gotten D by now. And it's like, you could have used Dorcas more throughout the whole thing, but like I said, he's very hard to raise, and even then, like... he could still be at a point where Lundgren could just one-shot him, because fighters are not very tanky.
Right. Alright, so, and everyone else is basically good where they are then. I'm just kind of checking real quick.
Yeah, they're good. But yeah, like, the whole thing with him, they put a lot of stuff here to make sure you can kill him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can promote Wallace, and Wallace is good against him. You can buy heavy lances, which are effective. You get armor slayers, which are effective. The Monikatai is effective. You get the Lance Reaver as well. Like, he doesn't have as high of resistance.
Wait. Oh, right, it doesn't matter. I can move him right here.
So you could, like, bait him to using the Steel Lance and then use magic and rescue them out. There's a lot of different ways to beat him. They made sure that, like, he's the first major hard boss, but they gave you a lot of tools to be able to beat him.
Right. A bit of health. Ouch! That was quite the hit. Except...
But you're dead.
That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kalen throne should be mine.
But he's dead. Level
And
up.
that's a level up for Sane.
And he got even stronger.
Oh,
And then it rains.
And that's right. Rain won't last long.
Just wash all evidence of him ever being here away.
Ah,
Nobody-
darn it.
Nobody cares about Lundgren. Next turn we seize, we win.
Yes.
Accidentally rescues her again.
Right. So, I'm out of heal sticks.
Yep.
Though I guess I could have done nils, but oh well. Seize!
Seize.
We've won, at last I can see my grandfather. You are Lady Lindis,
You
are you
are.
not? Who are you? Eisman, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family.
With a very
See-
generic portrait. He had
You-
received word from Kent Sane when you first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned him. My great pleasure to welcome you to your true home.
Thank you. May I see my grandfather now?
Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months.
You might still die from it.
Eventually. But
Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me to die.
Lynn's sad portrait until she moves.
Honestly, I thought that he was gonna just recognize her immediately.
Well, he's not like essentially like the scene he wouldn't be looking at her. Like he's kind of like picture the scene, he like it doesn't show it, but he's like in bed, kind of eyes closed, expecting death because he thought he was told she was dead. He had no reason to hear otherwise.
Right.
He's stuck in this room.
You see, I would have thought of it as he sees her enter the room and thinks it's his daughter.
Thinks it's his daughter, or thinks it's a ghost here to torment him.
Or the spirit to take him. To help him into the afterlife. Just on the plains. Would it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh yes, there's no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Ah. Grandfather.
And cinema. Little interesting scene.
Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir. And you too. He told me you were dead.
But yeah, you see, like, he's kind of been, like, probably sitting in this bed, not looking at his door.
Mm-hmm. Please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. My parents, my tribe, our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. I had a life of happiness. Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No! I agree with her. There's no way. Are we just in here kind of just eavesdropping?
Yeah. We're hearing the story.
You'll recover, believe me.
Happy,
On the plains,
happy music.
Illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me. Yes! We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. The power of friendship!
Not even that, just the power of actually wanting... The power of wanting to live and fighting instead of just giving up and taking it.
Not so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, grandfather. Lindis. Do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather as well. I can't leave him now. I won't. The physician says that Lord Hassan looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. It's all
or at least he's
you,
just
lady.
putting on a braver face now.
Yeah. I want him to have a long life.
Oh, it's Florina. What's she doing?
Service by House Kalen. From here on, Lynn, I mean... She preferred Lynn! Gosh darn it! Why do you have to just switch it? But... See? See? See?
You said.
I fly for your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow.
There are rules to follow, Will. There are rules.
More important than how I address you. Please. Ah! No, Lynn.
There are rules.
Don't go to the dark side.
It's not the dark side. Gives her a hug. And hey, look, Will stayed.
Yeah. But I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions. You know, I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not asking you to say. It's just I'll miss you.
Yeah.
We've been together for quite a while.
You're technically the first one who helped her.
Yep.
This whole thing and a lot of the tactician stuff, if you choose not to have a tactician, it's all skipped. Which, it's kind of fine without it. It helps that it's a story that could entirely be told without the tactician. It's just, by making a tactician, you get certain benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And the farewell cinematic.
See you again. I'm sure that I will someday. Okay. What was the point of us leaving, though?
You're going around to train and travel. You're a traveler. You go and practice your skills. You're a tactician, so you know technically you're
Knight Commander of Kalen is high honor for one so young boat. Knight of Lycia.
He's made Knight Commander, despite Sane being the promoted one. He's Sub Commander. Scoffs at authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. Arranged to stay in Kalen, spends her every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lynn. Her fear of men has lessened, but only slightly. Will, Archer of Foray. Remember Foray. With his cheery outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, he has become quite dear to Marcus Kalen's household. Kent is teaching him manners befitting a sworn man of Castle Kalen. You still there?
Yeah, I'm listening
Dorcas.
and watching.
Yeah, Dorcas returns to his home as Burn. There he cares for his wife and makes good living as a mercenary, fighting the local bandits.
And then eats mutton and dies.
Cleric of Ostia. Ultimately, he succeeds in seeing her safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating at best, she is sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Urk, the Wandering Mage. His contract with Sarah complete, he sets off for Etruria. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training. He's glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor. Wrath, the Sakaean nomad. Celebration following Lynn's return to Kalen, he slips out unseen. Whether he has returned to Sakae or has continued his work as a mercenary, no one knows. Matthew, the enigmatic thief. He vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a mystery. That's it. That's all you get. Nils, the mysterious musician, and his sister take their leave of Castle Kalen after a few days. May well be traveling the land, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Oh yeah, in the background is this thing we don't see in the game. This is only here.
Yeah, I see that.
He studies in Kalen for a time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. Since been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary. You'll meet him later. For Wallace, Lynn's struggle only whets his appetite for battle. He sets off in search of a cause worthy of his blade. Lacks any sense of direction, so it may be years before he returns. He leaves Lynn to continue his training. Plans on traveling throughout Lycia. Refuses to say goodbye, believing in her heart that she will see you again. You made friends. Fake you made friends.
And meanwhile, Lynn
now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Kalen. Under her loving care, Lord Halson recovers, and now the two of them will go for many walks in the Kalen Gardens. On clear, dry nights. Yes, I know, it's so slow. Lynn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. So stuttery for me. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Saki.
Oh,
hey.
And then...
Yep. You can either choose Eliwood or Hector. The normal one is Hector. Hector hard mode is the hardest in the game, but let's do Eliwood hard. There's no more tutorial, so technically we could do Eliwood normal, but I'm here helping you, so Eliwood hard. Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save your progress?
Yes.
And nope, it changes color. Go ahead and pause it.
I did. I paused it on the black screen.
And that's the end of Lynn's story.
Most likely, instead of having a black screen, I have it, the main thing popped up right now.
Yeah. Like, as obvious as the message should be, like, it's a good message. Like, the majority of it is just, you know, accept people. Racism is bad and should not be tolerated. That's kind of the whole message of Lynn's story.
Yep.
It's a nice little chapter. I like it. Introduction to the mechanics, introduction to the characters, introduction to a bit of the world and some of the weird stuff that's going to happen, and foreshadowing.
But that'll be in the next episode.
Yeah, I know.
And this has been about an hour-long recording.
Yeah.
Or hour-long video.
Hour-long final chapter. Come on, Will. Give us some final thoughts.
Final
thoughts. I blame
the rain. It's an interesting game so far. Yeah. It has different kinds of mechanics.
And like I said, for something that's interesting, I mentioned in the one, kind of the foreshadowing of this other group that were called the Black Fang. And you notice that around that time is when we're introduced to Elliewood, and you see the house that has Hector in it. Almost wonder if their story isn't going to be dealing with those guys. Huh. I mean, I already know, which, yes, it is. The Black Fang become a more part of the story during Elliewood and Hector's tale. It's honestly very good foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I have to give this game credit for things, like, that is very good foreshadowing. Like, we meet these other two characters around the time we meet and first get introduced to some of the villains. But yeah, so that'll be all the time. We'll see you guys next time for the beginning of Elliewood's tale.
Yep, see you then.